And I guess we'll start this off with the orange corner, starting in the north end of the map. The bacterium infectious
I don't think
car.
this is live.
That's live.
Marines think it's live, but aliens are...
You know, it's live, alright? We don't need to worry about what's going on up there because in the south we got the Marine team doing a pretty standard opening play. Simba the Calm building the armory with the 2-2 split. Ooh, no, this isn't 2-2. This is 2-3 on one side and then none in center. Maybe they're going to center together. But they're just going to catch the tail end of those skulks. One sticking behind, so it's a 3v2 happening in comp lab. First frag gonna be rad.
Getting way ahead of his teammates there.
Let's tactically analyze what happened.
And now we have just a staring match going on. They know that the skulks are in the vent. Southern poking his head out there and just getting taken out. I don't know, it's going to be a tough job here for Makuso to take 2 Marines by himself.
Makuso.
I guess I was just confused at the beginning of the match because it looked like aliens were waiting in their base. Not really sure where they're going with that. I'll have to ask him about that later.
Yeah, it's just, who knows. Could be just a confusing start. But we have one skulk now on Ventilation RT, and it will not be able to be saved if you look at all these. Well, maybe Pipe Junction can make it.
It's going to be really close. Even if he gets it, it's going to be so close it's going to be...
Get some nice dancing here. Maybe he can get it. It's down to 22. No chip yet. Oh, but he pulls off a little bit. I think maybe he can make some magic fights happen. Got that spotlight shining. Let's leave that alone because we have some action going on in reactor core. 2 Marines walking in, getting chipped down by Hydras.
Deathmonger maybe getting a little bit closer than he really needs to get.
Those Hydras have done some serious chip to him. He does manage to take them all out, except his polypeptide, his friend, just got killed by Makuso.
That's a good cleanup by Makuso there. Oh, and the Gorge getting taken out by Deathmonger. Oh, and the cleanup. Nice.
Powerful play right there by Deathmonger, making some nice work of 2 skulks in a Gorge.
Yeah, and he gets the Hydras as well. So the Hydras are down there, and he has his reinforcements. So it's really good play by Next Level Gaming there.
And some angry aliens coming in, trying to make this thing stay alive. Gorge fitting in some little babblers jumping around, the newest life form in the game. Oh my god, he got a kill with one. An angry babbler.
So as a field player, what do you think about the babblers? Do you find them as big a distraction, or maybe just don't encounter them often?
Well, I mean, they're cute. I don't know, they don't do very much to me. Like, I suppose if you have a lot like that, it might become a serious problem because every babbler does 10 damage. We don't see them much to really get a great opinion of them. But if you do the math of it, if you got like 9 babblers leaping around, each one does 10 light damage. That's a potential to what, like 5 damage per leap? A little bit like that? I don't know,
Is
8
it 10 damage? I'm not really sure how much babblers do.
It's supposedly it's 10 damage.
I did get killed by 1.
It's just hard for the babblers to usually hit their mark.
Oh, and Makuso with another big kill there, saving the extractor with 1% hit points.
Ooh, making some big plays. I always like seeing those.
That's super important that he had that save there. That's going to make a big difference in the alien game here. Yeah, 2 Marines immediately going. Probably one of the Marines there yelling at them. That's really low, so just booking it for reactor.
Yeah, but they have to be careful, especially if you want to try to make one of these plays. The aliens are going to be setting up to try to defend this. Makuso coming in again, making some powerful work of these Marines. Is he going to get the kill? Wow! Star player, gold star, and 3 badges for Makuso.
Did you see that? Did you see that Deathmonger actually used the clogs to get up on top of the upper level there? He used the clogs against the aliens there.
Oh, the clog staircase. And Makuso's coming through really brightly here. He's 6'1" with Skulk, making lots of big plays. So what I'm kind of looking at here with these Marines is you look at their main, what do they got here? We got some shotguns, we got a satellite dish, weapons 1 finished, and some armor 1 finished. But they don't have any money coming in. They got 3 RTs, which for early game Marine, that's kind of painful to work with. They definitely should probably start looking at more of a flight control expansion area. Because if you don't get some money rolling in, you're going to have a hard time fighting against the aliens as they progress through the game, who don't really need as much money.
Well, sure. I think Next Level is doing a good job at kind of keeping the aliens at least pinned for now. The aliens are at the point where they need to get a hive, and they just took down Data, which is where they wanted to expand to, and they're still pushing into reactor with 3 Marines. So even though the aliens have the res that they need and want to push out and expand, they can't right now.
Oh no, reactor core contested, but Makuso, the lurk coming in. Something to say about it. Good lurk play is extremely important for any team. Ooh, he's almost going down there.
You're getting a little low there. Going for bites instead of spiking. Really dangerous versus 3 Marines.
Like, your most powerful tool is usually, in my opinion, good spiking. You know, Bliss might disagree a little bit with me on that. Like, a good bite is, you know, faster to kill than spikes. But spikes can just sit in the back, stay safe, constant chip damage over time, and eventually you just will them away until they die.
So it looks like Flo opted to go towards flight control, feeling the presence from Data, and knowing that they need to get a hive, so they're expanding both ways at the same time and hoping that one of them sticks.
You know, I'm not against any of that. I would rather have, like, you know, you're reaching tendrils all over the map, trying to get things wherever you can. Well, the aliens are trying to get the Marine RT down. Let's check this, wait. Oh. How do you check the RT graph?
Q. Well, no,
my voice.
It's not working for me. I don't know.
Oh, maybe it's a new default button.
Oh, mine is A. What?
Well,
do you have a med pack request button? Try that.
It's M.
Yeah, M.
No, it's comma.
Does it do anything?
Yeah, it brings up a graph. So actually,
that's really weird.
The aliens are doing pretty good on their RT kills. 5 RTs killed by the aliens, I think. Is that what that means? And 1 by the Marines.
Yes, that's correct. They just down 6 right now.
Okay, so yeah, we're right here. We're right.
All right, so we got Crags going up in flight. So they've decided to go with flight as their hive.
Flight hive is always super dangerous to take because if you, well, you know, maybe since the new box change on the NSL version right here, it really might make this a better, you know, secondary hive location. But the only problem you always have is that it's a giant open room on the top end right here. And once the Marines get set up in the little circular region over there, or they get set up in this corner, it really becomes, you know, a bunker of a place that you have to get out of. Especially the circle. I like sitting in the circle. You can shoot the RT, you can shoot the Craig, and you have this circular bunker that surrounds you. Bunker.
Yeah, I agree with that. The problem is that the aliens can only wait so long, and they still have Marines in Data, and they were able to clear them out. So they have to go for hive at some point. They can't just sit on 3 extractors and hope to win the game that way. So better to get flight hive than no hive at all.
Oh no. Except the crucial fight's being lost right there. We only have a lurk and a gorge left to contest the flight control region.
I think Next Level Gaming doesn't even know about the hive yet, because otherwise they wouldn't be welding the extractor.
You know, I don't think you can see it from any of their angles that they're coming from. Wait. Maybe Yagron has just got the glimpse of the hive.
Yeah, now they know about it, but I don't think they knew, to be honest.
Oh, and this push is going to need reinforcements. Marines just can't hold out against this many life forms coming in. You see 2 guys coming from Crossroads, looking like they want to stay, but then making the right decision to not go into a room like that.
So the
you know, if this was our game, I would probably be like, well, don't go for it yet. We need more money.
Yeah, so the Gorge dying was actually a really big deal, because now it's take that hive a lot longer to build. And the aliens also on the backside is doing a really good job at hitting res, although they should be able to get data core here, actually. Oh, so close, 7% on that. Nice save by Deathmonk. And then a big engagement here in Crossroads.
Polypeptide, just a few more medkits or something big. But the skulks overwhelm him. Those polypeptides, man, they're complex chains of chemicals.
Oh, it looks like T-Dunk is lagging out there. Yeah, he's out with 999 ping. Something's going on with his connection there.
If we kind of look at the state of the game, the aliens are definitely starting to really take an upper hand here. To me, anyway. That's what it looks like to me, just on a quick look. Because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 extractors. Well, 3 up, 1 coming online. The second hive is about to finish. Marines, what are they doing? What do they got here? They got a few RDs. They got 4. Got phase tech. Weapons 3 completed. Ooh, that's fast. Straight on the guns. So that's some serious stopping power. So actually, I think this game's a lot more even than I was calling it. But they're going to need to get a chair up soon, too.
Their tech speed's actually rather impressive to have 3-1 up with phase tech and shotguns and mines. All that up by 10 minutes is actually quite impressive. I'm not sure if that's due to not having to med so much or just a general ability to hold extractors, but to get all that up is rather quite good in a competitive match this fast.
Where's the money coming from, Versal? I just don't understand.
Yeah, because they've lost 9 harvesters. I mean, so the aliens aren't doing bad at keeping down extractors. They're just... I want to believe that it's the Marine Comm just being very economical about when and how he drops meds, and that's what's allowing him to get all these upgrades.
You know, that style sounds a lot like Versal play, because he's really light on meds.
So I think if the Marines can just hold what they've got, I'm not sure how much this data extractors or army is going to work out for them, because they're not going to really be able to push in there. But just the threat of being able to push in is going to tie up that lurk. It's going to tie up another skulk or 2, and then allow them to get the backside. So it looks like they're getting a safe phase gate over in data core. But realistically, I think I'd like to see reactor at some point to deny that extractor and give them a little bit more map presence. Because right now they've only got about half the map. They can really take more than that.
I'm curious if they're going to try to go for one more phase gate into Crossroads. Because once you get that kind of setup, you know, you have your expansion at data, then you have your Crossroads, and then you can just walk into the flight control hive. It really puts the Marines in a pretty strong position as long as they can manage to hammer down reactor core, which Deathmonger looks like he's going to do. He won't be contested unless Alien gets lucky to spawn an Atrium.
I think even if they spawn an Atrium, I don't think it's going to be in time. Yeah, that's definitely going to go down. It's a good play, though. Always keeping someone hitting res like that, because you shouldn't just allow either team to have free resources.
And look at the lurk, deciding to pull all the way over there just for one shotgunner, while there's a bunch of Marines cleaning up in flight control.
Yeah, as soon as that lurk's gone,
almost getting fragged too. Dangerous.
As soon as that lurk's gone, they are able to push in. So that lurk leaving opened up the whole side of flight control. And I wonder if that's what the Marines are waiting for. Is just they're just waiting there for an opening, and they're really patient about how they had that set up.
So as long as the Marines can keep this play together right here and not lose anybody, no, well, if they had kept it together, you would have had some great hive pressure going up right there. Whoa!
Double shotgun kill. Oh, that's still rather impressive with that one hit.
Something to say about it.
Yeah, I think maybe they got a little carried away there. They got the extractor. I think maybe if they just backed there and just denied that from going back up, that would have been a really good play, because they could have just denied it from ever being built and just keep hitting reactor and pinned them on 2 harvesters.
It's always important that, like, as your Marine team, you never want to go for like the gambly plays. You always want to make the safest play you can first. Like if you're the field team, you get the extractor, and the comm never tells you what to do next. If you're gonna want to hit the hive, you need to understand what you need to do before you can actually make that kind of decision. So if you look at the flight control hive, we have 2 Craigs, a shift, and a hide. That would set up for an extremely prolonged fight, especially considering that the life ones would keep spawning up there. So the best option from there was always to back out.
Right, and as you see here, like the harvester just goes down again. They don't need to move very far in. There's a fade gorge, another fade now, and really that they can still push in and get the extractor and deny it from going back up. Well, another 2 push reactor and just take that down. So they can just tech behind this while they keep alien spinning 2 harvesters. But again, a little carried away there trying to take down life forms. And as you can see, as soon as you get overextended there, Yargarn, I pronounce that name, ends up going down. Yeah. He'll have to forgive me for that. But as soon as you get a little overextended there, then you go down. And that leaves 2 Marines left now by themselves, hoping that this group really doesn't charge. Because I think if they moved in with the 2 fades, they could easily clear that. Because neither one of them has a shotgun. Reactor goes down. Excellent move. Power going up, but the fades there. 2 fades opting to go over there. Oh, and Southern low.
Oh no! Be careful with yourself. But Ramses trying to bite off a little bit more than he can chew.
And
So as long as they do have the Crossroads extractor up now, which as long as they can keep up a good solid 4 RTs, the aliens are in a pretty comfortable position because they've kept all of the Marine extractors down. Which, as long as you keep those down, it really slows down any kind of big pressure or tech pass that the Marines want to start alternating to.
Yeah, Marines are really heavy on the right side now. They got 2 in reactor, they're setting 2 more, so they're setting 4. So I'm assuming they're going to want to set up there, maybe get a phase gate or armory and start pushing that hive. Maybe they felt the other hive wasn't worth it. They even recycled comp lab. They're going for that crossroads. Instead of reactor, they go for crossroads phase gate to just get the 2 tech point lockdown.
But they just need to get this med going up. I think they need to first focus on RTs. They got ventilation sitting empty. They're just now working on data core. The meds just aren't going to be able to come in very fast due to that low income source. A little bit risky, you know. If you're going to put the phase gate down, try to have a little bit of a sizable RT count behind it. But it looks like they're going to be able to salvage everything that they butchered the first time.
Ooh, Southern getting a little close there again, but manages to get out once again. Living on the edge there.
Living on the razor's edge. Ah, well, I was about to sing Iron Maiden, but that's not Iron Maiden. Ooh, another hurt fade having to fall out before the fight really gets started. T-Dunk, Polypeptide, and Yagron. T-Dunk getting taken down. One skull cleft getting cleaned up by Yagron. So a good win for the Marines there, keeping their phase gate in great health.
They do lose reactor out of this though. So they're getting quite low, but
2 fades on it really isn't too menacing. Oh wait, that's a skulk.
That is a skulk. They can still save the extractor. They can still save the extractor. I'm actually surprised this drifter is still alive. In reactor.
That's why it's still alive, right there. Walking right by it. Walking.
Yes.
No.
Oh, low fade.
Nano shield. A nano shield could help out here if you just drop it, cast it on the man. Oh no. Nano shield was nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, next level actually having some really decent aim here. I think if they had just a little bit more support, they could take these life forms. Now that Marines are mostly upgraded, I feel like we can probably afford that.
The dangerous thing coming up though is Cheese Mix is 73 res. He's a fade, so he's probably not going to die here. So at some point we're going to see him getting pulled out onto the field as the big cuddly monster.
Yeah,
I wouldn't shout Onos, but that's Wasabi's thing, and I don't care about Onos.
Don't take Wasabi's thing. It's his thing.
It's his thing. It's his thing. It's his stuff.
And mustaches, those are his thing too.
Mustache on the Onos.
Oh man.
Ooh, reactor core fade. Chex Mix. Oh, that's Cheese Mix. The other brand.
The other brand.
You know, I wonder if he's gonna sack the fade, or if he's gonna just try to. Oh, there it goes. Oh wait, no. Actually, he just did something else. Thought he killed it, but should look at react or Crossroads. Crossroads gets.
I think reactor right now got Deathmonger versus.
Oh, but here comes a biobomb play. I don't think they do not have the timing down. Definitely don't want to do that when they just start.
Oh my gosh. Chesmix goes so low, 3%, and a little bit of an early cycle, I think, on Reactor. Cause, I mean, Deathmonger almost saved that by getting rid of the fade.
Was it an RT that was recycled?
It was recycled, yes.
Was it being built?
Regardless of it being built or not, he almost got the fade. 3%.
Have we seen any nano shields?
I don't believe so. Maybe... No, I don't think I have.
And this phase gate is in a dangerous position, except the fades are being caught on the gate for a moment. Both fades going down to half. Polypeptide trying to pull some plastic magic, getting beaconed out. What? Where's he going with this though? But we had a biobomb play that we missed. They took out
Totally
an IP,
missed that.
but it looks like everything else is marginally okay. So
got the obs as well.
the obs and the beacon went off too, which is a great big play to just drain away some money.
Yeah, so that's about 40 res there. That's a lot of resources that the Gorge got rid of.
That was a big play and it worked. Big plays, baby.
Big play.
I like to see them.
For minimal investment. Now the Marines are in a rough position. They need to reestablish, probably get back Crossroads, make sure they keep down Reactor and Comp Lab, and preferably take Comp Lab. But they can't allow aliens to take Crossroads. If aliens set up there and get that all done, then they're going to be trying to fight back.
A big fight starting in Data Core Burst. So get there quick because we have 2 fades, 2 skulks. Everybody's going to be coming in here. Jetpacks are about 10 seconds away from being finished. They need to keep this chair online as long as they can. 1 fade down by Polypeptide. A full face of plastic. Rounds coming out. The Chesmix fade just trying to escape away with his life. Getting out with 25%.
And now it's kind of a big moment. Jetpacks are done, so they need to utilize this and push back, get Crossroads, and have that dominance because I don't think Chesmix is ever going to go Onos from Fade. As soon as he dies, which could be soon, considering they're only down to 2 Fades now, so he's going to be a lot easier to focus. He's probably going to be going Onos as soon as that happens. Oh, we're set up for another Biobomb push on base, it looks like, here from Comp Lab.
This will be a very big play. This is a 4-man push going straight into the Marine start. 3 fades, 1 skulk, and a Gorge at the very end here getting stuck on a power node. Will the beacon get off and the jets come online? Nobody's buying them yet. If they keep dying like this, it's going to put them in a really dangerous position. We've got biobombs flying in now. The beacon's going off. The 2 from Crossroads coming in. 4 Marines in here now. 1 skulk being left alone. The phase gate. Ooh, 1 fades go down, but the phase gate's still being bitten down by Rasmus. Rasmus managing to kill the phase gate. Can he get out with his life? Probably not. And he dies.
So I feel like the Gorge is a little bit far behind there. If he had been with that group, I think they could have done a lot more damage there.
If you didn't see him in Comp Lab, he like did something with the power node right there. But the other thing that these aliens are going to be going for is well, this phase gate here. The 2 Marines die. That's 6 seconds. Will they get through this gate in time though? It's at 14%, 12%, 6%. It's nanoed up. Can he make it? He gets the enzyme to counteract the nano shield. And I don't know what these Marines are going to do now. They have to drop a phase gate if they want to keep Crossroads. We have 2 Marines there. Will's the fade, taking out Rasmus. Makuro is the only one left. He gets a nano shield. Meds dropping in. Skulk swarming in. 2 skulks, 1 fade. Makuro with the shotgun. The meds aren't coming fast enough. He's running out of money. No more nano. The chair is now under fire.
It's up to Southern and Chesmix to get this back into the game.
Some Chesmix in here. Will's going straight for the big but Will's, he gets stuck.
Disconnected.
Disconnected.
Oh,
wow, what a play.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway. The game comes back in. The fade goes down. We have the Onos up though. He's over in Summit Reception, walking around, looking a little bit pissed off, like he wants to get someone somehow.
I was like holding my forehead there when that happened. I'm like, no, it's like the worst time for this to be happening.
It's not a good sign. Actually, it's probably alright. But man, it always sucks when that happens to you in the game. But the aliens have an Onos out now, so the only thing that the Marines are going to do is going to try to drop a quick phase gate. It looks like we have a hit slowly starting to set up here. We have 1 skulk getting a little bit out there. Will's trying to get the tags off. Polypeptide, plastic magic on the Crossroads pipe junction side. The pinch is coming. The Onos is peeking. He's looking like he's going to go in. Yagron getting down. Rasmus. Phase gate is left open. The Marines are stuck in pipe. They have to phase through. The nano shield comes out. Can Chesmix? Chesmix won't make the save, but can he get enough chip for his teammates to phase through. Wow, the meds coming in everywhere. Enzymes pop. Rasmus trying to chase off Yagron, but he's way too full for that to happen right now. But the phase gate is safe for the moment. So many meds.
A big save.
So many meds. I could not believe that he did not kill him. But the Calm was literally dropping a med every half second each time the Onos attacked with Nano. Pretty good. But
double Onos.
Another Onos on the field. T-Dunk and Yagron. They're looking to crush this phase gate.
They're both at 75%. Is it just me, or is that they're actually both at 75?
Yeah, they're both at 75%, which is kind of dangerous because that means that they have a little bit of chip on them. But this phase gate is left completely undefended. The two Marines over here in Pipe Junction are so out of position, there's no way that they can make this save here. Now we have a chair left all on its own, no observatory. Nano Shield's going to go down. I don't really see any way out of this now that the chair dies. But what are they going to do? I guess they're going to try to go for a reestablish because that's kind of the only play that they have left in the book.
Yeah, their only option is data or getting crossroads again. But getting crossroads is going to be difficult with two Onos. Oh, they're doing a push into the base. That Drifter's going to see everything in Summit.
Oh, no. Well, this is it.
They have the... Oh, they're doing the phase gate.
Phase gate here.
Power's already up.
Oh, but all the life forms are very angry about this. They're going to be streaming in from the Summit reception ends. Just Yagron streaming in right here, taking the charge, taking it directly to these Marines, instantly wiping up all these little men falling over in pain. And there goes your phase gate.
That was a nice attempt, though. I think if that Drifter wasn't in Summit, they would have gotten away with that.
Well, there's also a Drifter right here in Summit and Flight Control right there.
Oh, yeah, the one in Flight right at the entrance.
Double Drifter. So, pretty good game right there. Kind of went back and forth until the, I think the Marines just started too slowly to really get any substantial forward pressure. Just such a way that you had to catch up from all that. Okay, let me catch up on what Wasabi's been buzzing me here. Okay, you know what, Ursula? We get to announce something really special.
Announce it, let's hear it.
Yes. So, from the man, Wasabi, getting confirmation from you because I made sure to ask. And if I get sued over this, I'm gonna counter-sue Wasabi.
Counter-sue.
Apparently, I just got the inside scoop that there is going to be a free-to-play weekend!
That's awesome to hear. I've been waiting for that for a long time. I think that's something the game really needs.
Tomorrow through Sunday at...
Oh, it starts tomorrow.
Tomorrow!
Tell your friends. If you guys have any friends that have been on the fence...
It's free to play NS2 tomorrow at 10 PDT. I guess that's AM?
PDT?
So, yes. I'm pretty sure he's giving me military time here. So, free to play weekend. How about that? Heard it first. Well, I heard it first from Wasabi, and then heard it second from Nextball Bitey. Getting the inside scoop, so you don't have to. I'll get that scoop for you, my man.
Two scoop.
Double scoops.
Double scoop it.
Double scoop it with a waffle cone, man.
Oh, this is delicious.
Extra chocolate, some extra fudge. Maybe some polypeptide on the side.
That doesn't sound so good.
Oh, nothing like a little bit of polypeptide to get your day started.
A little bit of plastic magic.
Little bit of polypeptide, the plastic magic. Oh, man. Woo! I like that a lot. A lot more than maybe I should. Catchphrase.
I'm really excited about that free-to-play weekend. I think that's something a lot of players that have been on the fence because you don't want to dump a whole bunch of money into the game and not like it. So that free-to-play, I think it's going to convince a lot of people to play and just buy the game and stay on.
Oh, I know I'm going to be telling all my people who are like, "Buddy, I don't have any money, I'm poor," and it's like, hey, don't worry about it. It's free. It's free for 4 days. You can get in 30 gathers, few matches, just start a team, play this weekend. Do some scrims. Live scrims. Free scrims. Free-to-play scrims.
Free-to-play scrims.
So, you know... Well, I guess it's not free-to-play because it's a free weekend. And free-to-play means you have to pay to win, right? Right?
No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily. What about microtransactions?
Well, microtransactions could be for like cosmetic upgrades, like
Mustache.
yeah, mustache. Pay for mustaches.
Wasabi 1 Ono's call. Spam taunt keeps on Wasabi 1 Ono's calls. Oh, what about that? Like, get custom taunts. How about that?
I'd pay for a custom taunt.
There you go. Hey, if there's a dev watching, let's pay for custom taunts. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, there you go. There's one of them. Hell yeah. It's got to be deeper and more ethnic.
More ethnic.
Ethnic.
Ethic? Like ethics?
Ethnic. You know, ETHNICK. Ethnic.
I don't know about that K.
Well, I added it in there anyway. You know, it adds that extra flavor.
The extra K.
The extra K, like part German. You know? Which, by the way, we're going to Germany if you didn't know. So I'm working on my German with ethnic.
Someone tried to teach me German, and I just...
I have a boss at work who like was in the military for a while, and he like was stationed in Germany, and now he's always teasing me like, "Hey, working on your German?"
Oh, here it is.
And there it is. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Server room.
Now here we
Blue
go.
side, Marines. Next level gaming. I almost forgot. Shipping in the south. Flow. Here we go. So what are these splits looking like, Versal? What do they look like?
We got all the skulks going to hub here. I mean, we got some people lagging behind considerably, and then as a result, Southern getting chipped there and winning the engagement there. But I think could have been a little bit cleaner and still pushing.
Oh, putting all these Marines back to square one. Can Chesmix finally seal the deal? And ooh, one good bite, leaving him with 8%, but managing to be the victor. So, hyper aggression right there, but I guess the delay, that's 47 seconds where the Marines on the mezzanine side had to be all reset back to start. A good win.
Which is really good because now the aliens get some breathing room here where they looks like they double expanded. They've gone both to logistics and observation. So that buys them a lot of time, and now they see this push here. Southern should be appropriately getting the team ready. Have some Hydras already going up in observation, and the Marines got to decide if they want to defend or they got to push. And a little bit of hesitation, not knowing which way they want to go with this.
Yeah, at this point, the aliens are sitting really pretty. They just double gorged up both of their harvesters here, so they're going to have some extra security. And now we see a battle gorge turning out of Java Hulk here, making an opening for these two skulks to just swarm and destroy Yagron.
Now Welkin's going to be alone with his Hydras trying to defend observation. And no one's really close. I mean, the next closest one is Mokuso, and he's all the way in logistics.
Welkin smartly falling back right there. These Hydras are going to start chipping at polypeptide. Welkin's probably going to come back up to peak. The Skulk assistance from elevated transfer slowly crawling in. And I think these Hydras are going to make a very nice opening here. Southern coming in getting a single bite on polypeptide. Welkin and Mokuso here trying to clear out Wills, making a nice play. Gorge coming in for a good assist.
Yeah, so that was really well played by Welkin, knowing to get out and then just stand by and knowing when to go in with the Skulks. Hydra's buying lots of time there, preventing the Marines from actually just taking down the Harvester, and only losing just 3 P-res out of the whole fight there.
And we have a nice little 3v3 fight heading up right here, happening in Hub. What's going to happen? Southern gets greedy, goes in on his own. Mokuso and Ramses left here on his own. Polypeptide, no HP. Yagron, Polypeptide getting the health kits. Makuro happily falling out. So kind of a sloppy engagement by the aliens there. What do we got going on in ore processing though? We have an RT at 9%. Chesmix biting on it. T-Dunk not managing to get the save. Can he get the kill here though? Chesmix trying to get in, but T-Dunk giving him a dunk.
And now we got 2 Skulks going through Hub. No one watching Hub right now. We got 3 Marines in Elevator and 2 in Ore, and they're completely open through the middle. Technically 3 Skulks that could just rush if they wanted to the base.
And that's such a good point. Like, whenever you see this kind of massive opening, always go for Marine start like this. Well, not always, but send 2 at least. Probably should do a little bit of defense, but look at this. There he goes. Rasmus going for the RT. Well, it's a good play. But
Yeah.
they could get so much more if he just goes straight into main.
Yeah, no mines in base at all, so he could get some damage done there, at least pull the comm out, and that opportunity where the comm gets out of the chair is a good time to hit. So if the comm jumps out, the rest of the skulks could hit those guys in observation, no meds, no assistance.
Yes, but that never happened, and we're going to have to go back to our true sector of reality. It looked like Makuro and someone had gotten some nice kills. Southern over here back in elevator transfer, getting fragged sadly on his own. While Ramses, who was the RT biter, has to fall out and go hit some other RTs.
Yeah, he takes down mezzanines. Now we're getting both ore and warehouse hits. So the Marines are starting to get some pressure on their side of the map pretty heavily.
But at the same time, we have 2 Marines down in repair room pressuring against an RT that just now managed to finish. So it's definitely not going to pay itself off as long as Southern can make a hero save here, which sadly he doesn't get it. So the Harvester goes down. Trading 2 for 1 though, I'm not sure if it's going to be quite worth it as long as these Marines maybe do some extra damage on the side.
Yeah, if they get these crags, I think it's worth it if they get these crags.
Yeah, still sitting pretty with 4 extractors up. These crags are now in deep trouble. 15% left on one. Java Hulk trying to look like he wants to make a save here, getting fragged. Rasmus coming in from the north trying to help out. T-Dunk managing to get a big dunk right there. Chesmix and Southern left to defend for themselves. The meds are coming in, but a double clear at the exact same time.
That was close there. Managing to save both of those crags. I thought for sure at least one of those would go down, if not both.
A little bit better focusing might have gotten one, depending if they wanted to suicide it on it or not. But power of crags healing each other. Very dangerous. Ooh, and Makuro back on his lurk again. We saw before that he's a really good lurk, managing to get those clutch bites on 2 Marines.
Yeah, going to work so far this game, 7-1, doing a great job.
So let's see. Let's check out this res chart right here. It looks like there might be a little bit of a slow thing. Hit my comma here. So we got 1 RT killed by the Marine side and 5 RTs killed by the alien. Looks kind of similar to the last game, honestly. The aliens are doing everything they need to do right, but look at that RT graph. And what are Marines going for? They got WEP 1, A1, mines, and phase tech. And it's 5 minutes in. I think their commander works some like res magic.
Getting that phase gate now in hub. Just give them like a push-off point so they don't have to do everything from server. It's a very common phase gate on this map since you can access everything very easily from hub. Although unlike Crossroads and Summit, hub doesn't actually buy you anything innately.
I always figured that hub was probably one of the best push-off point phase gates, but the distance to get to everywhere is still really high. You can't get to south tunnels very quickly, you can't get to repair room quickly. All you can really do is kind of defend the entire elevator transfer side. I always kind of think of it more as a great offensive phase gate if you want to kill ET.
It's actually really good defensively too, because the aliens can't get to server or to north tunnels through hub, so it routes all the pressure has to go around the left side of the map.
Look at that aggressive expansion by the alien comm. He's got green goop, green circles all the way up into warehouse. More processing's already been claimed, while there's still 2 Marines building up in warehouse. So this game can still go either way right now. We've got shotguns finished now. So, kind of hard to really call who it's tilting for right now. Oh no, but this Gorge and Logistics being caught out in the open. Almost got fragged, but manages to sneak behind a wall.
I think unless Marines really get on these extractors, they're getting, or harvest, I mean, they're getting ore, which is good, but they need to get another one. They can't let aliens be on 4. The fades are going to come too fast, they're not going to be ready for it by the time they come out. So they need to work on res, they need to lay fades, they need tech. Alien's sitting on 80 res right now, 82? So I mean, they're going to be able to T-res drop at least 1 fade right away if they go for that.
And I would guarantee that they do. We're going to probably see 1 fade get dropped out of it, and then a hive upgrade started, or some other kind of event. So, see what happens. Check that res flow. Check it, check it, check it. Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? There it goes. What did he drop? Was it a fade egg? I think that was a fade egg, because he was at 90. So we have a fade egg dropped instantaneously. Brink has already been started now. Now the Marines definitely, like you said, gotta hit some RTs, because it's getting serious. Makuro managing to catch T-Dunk just out in the open on his own right there. Where do we go, Versol? What do they do? Marines have 4 extractors.
Yeah, they're
Weapons
getting a
to-
5th one now. And a 6th, actually. So they're going to be on 6, but it's going to be very difficult to hold Ore. Ore is going to be almost impossible to hold, in my opinion.
And they definitely should probably think about putting a phase gate up in Ore if they want to hold that room.
Yeah.
Because Hub is just too far away from Ore pressing to get some decent support for it. Oh, and he goes for the recycle, which is a good call because it's actually not finished building right there.
I would say that Marines got to decide what they want to do. They got to decide if they want to take Ore or Ob side or Ore side. You can't take both very easily, and I think probably taking Obs would be a safer bet. It locks down Elevator. That way you have Elevator, you have Hub, and you have North Tunnels all pretty much locked for Marines.
I think they could also try to go for an arc play from that kind of position right there. It'd be a thing that they could fall back to if they really start getting into more of a pinch position.
Oh,
But
yeah.
we've got double pressure going on right now, with 3 in repair room and 2 in observation. It looks like he's doing a successful job of splitting these aliens up. We have the Skulks and Obs. The RT's already down, so the damage is done. While on the other side, we have 2 shotguns right here trying to work against a double gorge area. Looks like a gorge might have died. An alert.
Yeah,
The thing is, why are these Marines sitting here? They're going to get spiked down. And there are no meds falling in. And Mercuro diving in.
Oh!
Making a dive, taking a big hit out of it. Ooh, and the Marine managing to kill the gorge due to his trouble. What is Mercuro going to do here?
Right,
I don't
Deathblocker
think
needs
he's
to
gonna
just get
die
out of
again.
here.
Is he going to die? Be careful. Where's the med support, though? Where's the med support?
Oh.
The mines are dropped. Oh, no.
Not as
Where
dangerous.
are the meds? Where did they go?
And Marines luckily being able to get away with having Warehouse. It'd be very difficult to defend that if one Skulk went and was starting to eat that.
Oh, but look at this. We have another dual pressure, 2-man pressure team walking straight into logistics. The aliens are in no position to defend this right now. We have a fade on the field going up through Warehouse. Looks like the Lurk is going to try to save logistics here, but it's simply too low if these Marines decide to suicide on it. There it goes, going right down. The fade up in Warehouse, working on an RT. He was
Yeah,
fade.
I'm not sure about that call, to have a fade on an RT like that.
An interesting little statistic here is fades slash for 81 damage, but they actually only cost about 65 damage to structures due to their special piercing damage.
Very special.
It is very special.
But they have a Skulk here now as well on platform, so just trying to do whatever they can to get these Harvesters down. But they do have enough Skulks where they could just dedicate Skulks to that instead of fades.
So we have an Arc Robo facility finished here in Hub. 2 Arcs online. Ramses trying to do a little bit of chip to them. Probably going to go down to Simba right here. And now we have a command center dropped in elevator transfer. So these Marines are actually like managing to get themselves back in the game, especially with those 2 RT kills and 1 in Ops and 1 in Logistics. It's really slowed down that progress right there. It looks like they're also going to slag for processing right here. So definitely starting to shoot their way out of their previously bad position.
Yeah, we have more fades on the way now, so it looks like Ramses has gone fade if I'm not mistaken.
Just going fade. Chesmix looks like he might have got a fade egg because he's at 61 res right there.
Yeah, absolutely. T-Res fade, waiting for Onos.
So I think what we're going to see gearing up at some point here, we got all these arcs just sitting around waiting for the big play. Biobomb is now completed. So it's going to be up to the Marines to make this push work by playing smart and successful. And I would bet that they're going to go down to South Tunnels. There the fades are, being pushed away by Polypeptide with his shotgun.
Yeah, they probably could have taken Polypeptide if they had just gone for him instead of the Arcs.
Well, they do have Nano Shield up too, so it might have been a toss-up. I'm not sure if they know about that chair yet.
Well, yeah, they
definitely
know about the share for sure because they were in there attacking earlier.
Well, it's definitely a big deciding factor before you decide to fight one shotgun. And here we go. Looks like
Oh,
he's
my.
going to do the forward pressure. Cheese Mix going down, getting picked by 2 shotguns. Oh my goodness, watch out, Ramses. These are big guns.
Oh my gosh!
Careful. Another fade is down. Big play right there. The Arcs rolling in, seeing this great opening opportunity right here. All we have left for high life forms is a Lurk and Southern, who is over there in Warehouse again, slashing on an RT. Oh no, but he's going to be caught by 2 Marines. Looks like maybe they can get him. No, he gets right on up, but these Arcs are not going to wait for him to get back. They're going to start deploying. We have an army being dropped. 2 Marines and 2 Max with 3 Arcs.
And it looks like they just want to get the Harvester
this RT
here.
right here.
Because it's not going to reach the high from there, so just going for the Harvester?
Well, the good thing is here is look at South Tunnels and how big of an area this is. There is no way that any of these life forms can actually manage to get in there right now. So it's basically a free Harvester kill that they got. And it's all going to come down to how can these aliens respond. Java Hulk and these life forms need to stay alive. The Arcs firing at these freshly dropped Hydras. What a shame right there. And here it is. What is this? Another Arc coming in from the hub. So we're going to have a 3 Arc assault on this hive coming up soon. We have 2 Gorges, both equipped with Biobomb. Only 1 Lurk online. Chesmix is still 5 res away from Onos. And it will be another 60 seconds at least before he can go out, provided he doesn't die. So it's all going to be up to how these Marines and aliens play it out. It's not really sure who's going to win what right now. The Gorge is going down. They have 1 Gorge left. Biobomb's just not reaching. When these Arcs come in, they're going to be big. But Rasmus coming in on a big flank. They get a few bites. No, the shotgun play of polypeptide plastic is to shut him down. Welkin coming in, getting the Biobombs. They're landing on target. They're starting to dissolve. One of them's at half. Is he going to deploy these Arcs? That Arc is probably at a very crucial position. 10% health left, 8% left. This push has got to happen soon. That Onos is still 2 res away now. It's going to start getting even scarier. I'm not sure what's going on.
And
we have Chesmix. He killed the phase gang. Oh, a clutch play. Now he's on power node. They have to either kill the hive or they have to go for the beacon. Unless the comm jumps out now or somebody dies. We don't know what's going to happen. Mezzanine's going back to reinforce.
Yep, one coming back.
Oh my gosh, there's so much going on right now. Look at the map. They're everywhere. We got Fades in Warehouse. We got some Skulks and Marines down in South. What's going to happen here? Server room is again going to be under attack. The power's at 70. What's Rasmus going to do? He doesn't know yet. I don't even know yet. But Crusoe the Lurk is the only one holding these Arcs back.
Arcs moving forward now.
Gorge. Oh my god. Russ will take over.
Ragord's the last one. I mean, he's the last one to defend, and they got to push these forward. 2 Gorges, and he's not going to be able to defend all these Arcs. They're going to go down.
Oh my god, and the Biobomb!
They're going to go down!
All over him. These Arcs are in pain. The Arcs are in pain. 1%, 2%, 1%, another one. They're all starting to evaporate. Oh no. And this looks like it could be a massive turning point if Wills can't get in there. Where's the nano shields? Where's the help? The med kits. They're not coming. What's going on? They all died.
So the Marines managed to establish their base back, so they didn't lose the base. They lost some Arcs, which is fine, but they gotta watch out for that Onos that's getting gearing up to go. Chesmix now has 75, and he's ready to go. I wouldn't be surprised if he wouldn't start that right after he does a clear here.
Wow.
And then that Arc play is going to be a lot harder to do. I think they need to move forward faster. If they didn't go for the extractor and had instead pushed forward a little bit more quickly and go for the hive, that would have put a lot of pressures on the alien. Would have to deal with that instead of.
Interesting thing, those Arcs never fired at the hive ever.
Not one time.
Shot like once or twice. And then they got 2 chipped and they had to pull them out.
Yeah.
It's just not enough Marines to support them for what they wanted to do with it.
Yeah, well, they never had him in range, but when they did have him in range, there was 2 Gorges and only 1 Marine to defend.
So it's time for that re-establishing play right here. Polypeptide looking at Southern right here. Ooh, Welkin trying to get away with his life. Is he going to make it out? Welkin at half. Another Gorge buddy giving him a helping hand. Getting him out of there. Babbler armor all over Java Hulk's face right there.
And there's the Onos.
There he is. Angry. Furious. He doesn't want to overextend here. Make these kills just right, and you can make sure that you guarantee this win. Ooh, and all these shotguns getting taken out. Wow. Big play right there. So much P-res lost on the floor right there. It looks like most of the Marines are still in pretty good shape in terms of P-res.
And they're taking us all the way to Warehouse, actually.
The weird thing about Warehouse is it's more like a distraction place. There's not really much up there, and not much is going to happen. They've still got the Arc Bay constructing. It's got 3 Arcs up on the field right now. So they're still heavily investing into that that gameplay right there. We don't have a AA started. Is that an AA?
They do have an
Yeah, it's
AA.
got the
AA's
crown.
already done.
That's okay.
Yeah.
There's the AA.
But the arcs are now heading out. All the aliens are on the other
there's the
side. They
prototype
have
lab.
no
There it
idea
is.
about these arcs. And then Ramses is
no.
not going to see these arcs.
The one little Skulk who could have seen it just missed it.
Yeah, there's no drifters. They have no idea this is coming. They're all on the other side. If they can get this deployed and get in there, they can get that hive down. This is going to be a big turnaround.
Oh, and here they come, setting up their microwave phasers to maximum. Arcs begin their assault. All the Craigs pumped past 0.5% right here. Wow, these blasts are huge!
All the tech's
taking
there
out
too!
Everything behind there. All the tech is currently under siege too. The Craig, the shells and everything are all in bad shape. If these volleys keep going, celerity's down. The hive's at 46. Where is the Onos? Where are they gorgeous? Jetpack started too. The Onos is way out of position. 32% left on the hive. 2 or 3 more volleys.
Fade down!
Wills and polypeptide. Oh my god. The hive is not going to be safe. The fade. Oh my goodness.
Oh, they mistarget the harvester.
Look, why are you diving? That's so dangerous. Oh, and the
there's-
hive is going to die.
It's going to
But
die, and that's
Donuts
their
is coming
crag hive. So no more carapace.
Wow, what a huge blow. Absolutely no upgrades left, and they are stuck on a shift hive.
That was a big, big play. And now jets are half done, too. So before that hive can get back up, they're going to have jetpacks. And that means no more life forms that come out of this.
Look up in warehouse. The Comet dropped 2 Craigs and a harvester up here to try to get some kind of reestablishment going, and he just burnt all that res. He does redrop the hive down here. He does have an Onos unable to defend it. But these jetpacks are going to be coming online with arcs at, what is this, Armor 2 and Weapons 2. So these Marines just pulled themselves back out of a hole.
And then Marines choosing to go for repair instead of just try and lock down shipping. And I hope that doesn't bite them in the ass later. Because I think they can move down there very easily and just retake it out if they just scan and recognize that it's there. Because the Skulks have no carapace, they have no leap, they're just vanilla Skulks. They don't even have celerity, they have nothing. So they're jetpacks now, 2-2 Marines. They can pretty much do whatever they want. They just send a couple of jetpackers down there, they could easily just take that out. Because the Onos can't reach them, and the Skulks would have such a hard time doing anything about it.
And if you look at that shipping room, the reason why you say they can't reach them is there is a top floor right here on basically the whole room. You could probably go down in first person and show everyone. It's just a very JP friendly room, especially if you only have one Onos to defend it. Very scary. Very dangerous. What do we got for res here? We have Makuzuro up there at 77 res. So we have a double Onos coming out soon, which is kind of good for these aliens because they need something big to happen. They need to clear these arcs, which are already starting to roll back in from south tunnels.
Right, I think next level making the proper choice by going back down to shipping and just taking that out while it's easy to take out. Hive's not built. You want to make sure you secure that instead of trying to push.
Question is, what is the Onos and the Lurk here going to do? These gorges don't have Biobomb. The hive is only at 65% right now. And if these arcs get into position even more, the Onos has got to make the kills here. He can't wait. These arcs are going to deploy, and they don't have Biobomb.
Unfortunately, there's only 2 Marines.
This is the point where it happens.
Oh, they're losing
the arcs.
They're losing hub.
No, I think they're gonna. Will they sack hub for it, or are they just gonna keep going? What's gonna happen? What's the hive at? The hive is at 61%, and it looks like these arcs are evaporating. We've got 2 left. Man, good play right there by the alien.
And the hive is gonna be grown. Hive's gonna go back up. It's done. And that arc is not gonna be able to finish that. Marines got to reestablish, and man, if they had more than 2 Marines there, I think they could have had that easily. But they only had 2 Marines guarding the arcs, or if the Marines had just moved into the hive instead of fighting outside.
I think the double pressure right there by the aliens, by the Lurk, the Gorge, and the Onos in chipping were holding them up, while 3 other life forms pushed into hub, took out that phase gate. So a great setback. Real back and forth. Mercuro diving in here, hyper aggressive because I bet he knows that he's got an Onos coming up soon. Southern being caught, but not getting shot. Getting right behind the hive, behind what looks like 4 Crags, maybe 3 in a hive. But man, the Onos isn't here. Chipping, slashing, fighting in species and bullets. This fight is going in the alien's favor though. You know what I haven't seen in a while is Nano Shield.
I haven't seen the Ash Shield in a while, that's correct. But the Marines are still only on 2-2, so I mean that's also surprising that they would pump more arcs instead of just going ups after that hive went down.
Always have to be careful about your arc play. Like, there is a point in time where your arcs just start becoming res sinks. It's something where you slam your head into the wall, especially with that second hive now actually finished. They really have to get a critical mass of arcs to win one of these fights. Or do some crafty Marine play. Yeah,
so Marines lost all the advantage they have. Aliens have all their tech back now. They've missed their timing window to lock aliens down to what they had. And have gained actually not really anything in the process. Since the hive went down last time, I don't believe they've gotten... They were 2-2 earlier, and they're still 2-2. The only extra thing they've gotten is jetpacks are finished.
Yeah, I'm curious, like, are they going to go for exosuits?
I would think so, because Uragorn actually has 60 res saved up. So they might be kind of like waiting for him to be in a position to get that. We'll see. If next time he spawns, he gets a T-res jetpack, I would say yes.
Like, the Marines have 38 res right now. They're not starting any researches. I'm not sure where they're going with this money. It's 43 now. It's ticking up and away. They are hitting the harvesters, blocking that third hive. They start weapons 3, which is a good call. It's great for your Marines to get up there. But they really have to start thinking about this Onos explosion that's going to happen at some point. It's getting... Ooh, somebody crashed. But it's going to get serious, is what I'm saying.
Hey, who did crash? Who's out now?
I don't know who that was, but he's gone.
Oh, another fade down. And actually, at this point, it's going to be kind of a big deal to replace that fade because they're just now at 50, and they're not going to have any more resources to do any play around with. So,
look at this. They're losing a base harvester right now due to Yagron right here. The Ono streaming in, but not able to get the harvester. Can Yagron get out? Maybe a nano shield, maybe a med. Come on, help him!
Oh, he was out of jet. I don't think a nano shield there would have saved him. But doing a good play by getting that. He did actually buy a jetpack, so I don't think they're going for exos.
Oh man, but this man down on the field for the alien is actually in such a crucial time right now. Like, this is the area where it's kind of can go either way. We have Makuro banging on the elevator transfer, which is the place where their commander resides. Oh no, but he's a sack on it. They're going to chase him hard. Can he get away? There is no support nearby. They're going to run him all the way into the hive. Can he run away here? 44% to jetpack Marines.
Oh, no.
He does the stop. He gets the juke, gets the pinch. Deathmonger coming around.
Nano
shield. Give him some.
Go Wills.
Mad.
Go Wills.
Wills coming in. 10%,
you got this.
7%. Pistol him out. Pistol him out.
Oh, he gets in the hive.
There he goes. He misses the opportunity.
If he just camped that though, and they got more, the Marines should move down there now and attack that hive. Oh no, he moved away. If he had just camped that, because he had 2 more Marines coming, he wouldn't have been able to get out of that hive.
Ah, then where was the nano shield? The med kits, the support. Oh, and this is the hive where the jetpacks are super dangerous. They don't have any fades on the field. If they knew about this, they could just perch on the ceiling and be completely safe. Looks like Polypeptide has the exact right idea right here. Shooting at all the little stuff down below. Yagron trying to slip in. Ooh, and a beacon. What happened there? Something might have happened.
They're pushing from north tunnels into the base. And the ops saw it from the hallway.
Well, the other thing that gave it away is look at that power node. It got hammered down.
And there, the comm's getting hit in his own chair. It's a dangerous place to be as the commander.
Wow. Why would you be down there? What do you think his reasoning was for relocating down there?
You know, I'm not sure if he's the one that went and built the chair or something. I'm not really sure why he's in that chair.
Weird thing is, he's not even nanoing his own chair when that stuff gets hammered like that. So Onos is probably going to keep coming back.
What they really need to do is actually work on the crags in shipping, not the hive, because unless you're going to be taking the hive all by yourself, you're not going to be doing anything. If you get the crags down, that's doing some actual damage. And we've got how many? 2, 4, 6 arcs now in hub.
That's a hive slayer. That's is it 2 volleys or 3? Oh, but look!
Oh no!
In the guard. Coming in to just poop all over these arcs that have been sitting here uncontested for who knows how long. We haven't seen them in a while.
They're still down a player
right here. Just getting hit. Yeah, where is their player? Like, this play right here is starting to hurt him. Look at this, Chesmix. Where is he? Where is he? He's almost dead. Oh no! And they're taking.
Oh,
all
and
the
they
arcs
get
from
him!
that hive. Oh.
They're splitting the arcs. 2 going to repair, which those are going to die. But then they got 4 going to shipping, and that's where the real danger is at.
Because this is their Craig hive again. They don't have the upgrades in here anymore, but
Those 2 repair are just dead.
Yeah, but those 2 right there, I think he's not even going to bother deploying them just as a great distraction play. So these arcs down in the south are just going to start unloading.
But they're not deployed yet.
Why are they deployed? Oh no! What happened?
They're not. They're just sitting there, wasting so much time, and now the gorge is coming. And Wills is here with polypeptide, but that's it. They can't deal with this, and they're gonna lose all those arcs.
They finally deploy, obviously, like either a misclick or some other kind of failure.
And Hub is going down.
So, oh my gosh. Wow, all that money. That was what, 6 arcs? What is that, 15 times 6?
I just can't believe that. They had that. They had that. If they just had more Marines there and the arcs were actually deployed, they could have killed that hive.
Command station under attack.
And it looks like they finally got their 6th player back. So that like unusual advantage has just left itself. But Makuso, ooh, in a very dangerous position, but the Marine's not able to capitalize on it. He's coming back in. The chair's at 23%.
Now the huge advantage that the Marines has is triggering this slippery slope where they're just going to get pinned back here. They've lost Hub. If they can secure it right now, they can stay in this game. But once Hub goes down, they're going to lose Elevator, and then they're just on server room.
Yeah, the real deciding fight here. We have 1 arc hammering at server room. It's not going to do anything though. So the real threat right here is Hub. Hub has to stay up. They really got to like decide what they want to do. They just blew so much money on arcs right there. They're still sitting on armor 2. We have no exosuits ready. It doesn't look like that's going to be really a big problem since there's not many Onos up right now. This game is going to go on for a while.
They just lost over 100 resin arcs without doing any damage with them.
The only thing that happened behind all of that pressure was they killed the 3rd expansion hive.
Which is dropped again.
Yes, it just dropped again. The only problem is that this chair in elevator trencher is still dreadfully low. And they need to get a few more RTs to get some money going.
Yeah, North Tunnels is still unpowered. The mech repairing North Tunnels is actually being attacked by a drifter.
Wow.
Which is really clever because then it can't repair the power. It's actually really funny. I actually love this here in North Tunnels if you see that.
Yeah, I looked at it for a minute.
Oh. And now the Marines are moving back down to shipping, but there's just 3 of them.
The aliens still have no fades. And if these Marines could just realize that and jetpack up to the roof, they could easily kill this hive. They just have a few skulks to deal with in this process. A few shotguns can really help out. Hammer the hive. It's got 2 Craigs. You can win this. Come on.
Counter pushing North Tunnels to the base. Onos in the gorge, and that has to be dealt with.
Onos in the gorge. It's gonna have to be killed. What are they gonna do here? Are they gonna beacon? Rather be a beacon. Look at this, right for the power. The bile bombs are gonna be falling right on top of it with some Babbler support, apparently.
Beacon plus Nano costs 15 res to pull all the Marines back, and just that's all the 2 guys have to do. And they're not gonna be able to be chased down. He's totally safe. Unless he gets caught in the... Oh, he got caught on the clog wall. Oh, that could have been dangerous. Or was that bone wall?
I
think it was just the clogs.
Bone wall was afterwards.
Okay. But that was... I totally thought he was safe, and all of a sudden he gets caught in the clogs.
Oh yeah, he's safe.
Well, now he is, but it was... Now he is. I'd be a bad umpire.
Ha! He's safe. Wait.
Well, maybe... No.
Maybe.
Yeah.
He's good. I was kidding. Here comes again. Ooh, going straight for the odds this time, but I don't think they're going to be able to...
Oh, they got it!
10 res burned into the ground. Makuro, be careful. That is a fake. Should be careful. They are going to push you out. Oh, this is a 15%. Can they get this? Is this clog wall going to stop him this time? He's got to be careful, but there he goes, getting straight through it. Except this time, polypeptide with some plastic coming straight into his face. Makuro trying to walk out. gets out.
Oh, he started turning into a robot there. I don't know, something wrong with the mumble. You might have to change over.
Robot?
Yeah, started to get some robot voice, but it's fine now.
Probably because I'm yelling and screaming so much. I am a robot.
You are a robot.
Wow.
Hey kid, I'm a
33
computer.
minutes in. The Marines are clearly on their back foot. This third hive is now at 99%. So we have the factory established. The orders are now in. They want to produce Onos's.
And the phase gate, or actually the phase gate going, the obs going down again in base.
He killed a Mac that was building or welding it. So, oh my goodness, here it is. They got a phase right through.
This is still anyone's game. If the Marines can reestablish and just get a good foothold and take down probably Warehouse would be the easiest one if they continue to arc, then they're still in this game.
God, it's ridiculous. This game is insane. It's been going on forever. It's just a back and forth civil war between the two factions. The humans fighting against the dreaded bacteria that's green goop spreads all over this tram station. It's anyone's game. It's still going on. It's 35 minutes in. Let me go see how long. We've got 15 harvesters destroyed by the aliens, 19 by the Marines.
That's just
Look
ridiculous.
At this res graph. Look at this res graph. Up and down. Game that legends are made of that are talked about for a few days. But wow. What a match.
I mean, considering
And the
how
Marines
much
come back.
considering how much the aliens have, you would think that they have more life forms, but they only have just the one Onos.
Chesmix is one res away from being able to re-Onos. Rasmus one res away, just now able to get another 3 Onos on the field. I don't know. I mean, in theory, they should have this in the bag, just by having a bunch of Onos.
I think
Look
that's
at
what
this.
they're
We
relying
have
on.
2 Marines down and shipping right now, doing quite a bit of fragging and killing right now. What else are they going for? Yagron managing to get another nice little kill.
And no one's in hub.
But here it
defending.
is. The Onoses are going to start popping. They got to start popping. Somebody else has got to go on this. Another RT down. Jeez.
36 minutes in, Armor 3 started.
Not a bad timing. But I mean, does Armor 3 help for Onos, or is it only, you know, for
I
fades?
believe it's an extra hit, if I'm correct. I think 2 Armor 3 will bring you like super low, and then that third hit will kill you. As far as I know, I think it's 1 extra hit as far as I'm aware. Maybe it's Armor 2, I'm not really sure.
I think Armor 3 is best for fades. Oh, but this right here, what's gonna happen? I don't even know. Starting to get to that late point, but there's another game after this. Don't even forget.
I think this is it. This is it right here. You got 2 Onos and a Gorge.
3 oh yeah, wait, no. Okay, yeah, right. You're right. Continue.
I think this is it. As long as they can clear these couple of Marines here, because the other 2 are way back. They got a face back. Oh, they have a backup obs. It's by the chair. Oh, if they chase these Onos.
No.
If they kill these Onos. Oh my god, if they trap them.
The Marines are angry. They're chasing.
If they-
That's put a precious stop. Saves 1 Ono. Is he gonna get out?
Oh my
He manages
gosh!
to get the kill. Polypeptide getting some plastic on the face, but doesn't really matter. I don't know. There's another Ono somewhere on this field. Chesmix, they still have 2 up. They have 1 guy, Welkin, close enough to Ono's res, and he's the commander. Wow.
I just want to point out that Makusa made a brilliant play there. He knew that both him and Ramses were super low, and he decided to sack himself to save Ramses instead of both of them dying. Did a great job with that play.
Oh, a hero if I've ever seen one.
Doing a great job. He's
But
31
look
and
at
2
his
this
res.
game.
Look at his res. 72. He was alive so long, he's got the money again to re-Onos in 1 minute.
Yeah, he's only died twice. He died once as a lurk, and that time is the Onos. That's been his only 2 deaths this entire 38-minute game.
Brilliant play.
Oh, my guy's 3rd here, but you know he's a skulk when Marines are 3-3.
Ooh, Chesmix a little bit caught out of position here. Rasmus slightly chipped. Oh, Polypeptide catching Chesmix right here. Oh, don't chase. There you go. Oh my god.
The only thing we're missing now is Exos. That's all this game is missing is exos. Every other tech is... Oh, no, we're missing GLs and flamethrowers, I guess, too.
Oh, no, but yeah, we're using those. Those aren't used.
But everything else is in this game. Turrets, and that's it, right? We got everything else? Cloaking.
I guess so.
Cloaking.
I don't know. Shade Hive. Shade Hive is up. Silence.
Yeah, but they don't have cloaking, is what I'm saying.
Oh, no!
Oh!
An important chair! Ooh,
Oh, but oh my gosh!
There's a beacon here. These
Oh my
could
gosh!
be in a really bad position if they focus fire them right. Deathmonger, if you turn around, there you go. One more Onos.
Huge!
Onos goes down. No!
2 Onos down. That's huge. Look at all these arcs. There's 3 arcs in hub. They all got jetpacks. They need to get that chair back up, though. They have to get that chair back up. They're on 4 extractors. They can push now and win. If they get pushed to warehouse with those arcs right now, they can start hitting it, get it down, and reestablish all 3 of those tech points easily with 2 Onos down.
Wow. Mokuso is now going his second Onos in this game. Welkin is sitting at 78. The T-Res is floating at 66. They have 3 hives online. While there's 2 Onos down, they can still re-drop all of these. Oh my gosh.
Every time I think this game's over, it isn't. Like, it's ended like 5 times now at least.
Oh my god. There is no end to the endless war.
At 40 minutes. We just passed 40 minutes.
40 minutes, and I don't think it's quite decisive yet. There's nothing.
It's not.
Except there is. This is the backup obs right here. It just barely gets finished. Can they catch this Onos before he gets away? They will take the Gorge out. But look at this. What's going on in Hub? Finally, we have a major hit on Hub. The Phase Gate is under massive attack. 1 Onos, 1 Gorge. Welkin. I don't even know who's who anymore. The Onos. Oh my god.
And they just managed to get a couple of Marines through. Enough to push the Onos away after the Phase Gate goes down. Like, just enough to get out there. And then an Onos in base again, hitting the backup obs.
Oh my gosh. Will this game ever end? Will one side claim victory over the other?
Backup obs back online.
You know, you always gotta have a backup.
They need a backup. They just get a 3rd obs. But I think Marines can bring 1 arc back and just clear out North Tunnels. They shouldn't allow aliens to have that healing station and harvester in North Tunnels.
North Tunnels. Oh, right there. Okay.
And platform, yeah. I think allowing aliens to have that is probably the biggest mistake right now, is allowing aliens to have...
No, I can only imagine the fatigue of these players. Like, I'm tired. I'm sure they're exhausted.
Okay, we got another arc push going down into South Tunnels to hit shipping. I think this is probably not a good call. They could easily arc warehouse right now.
Oh, but look at this. Welkin right here is getting set up, ready to go into the Marine main. Java Hulk looking like he's going to be supporting up soon. The backup obs is getting hit. It got a nano.
Got nanoed. Oh, we got a Gorge now.
Here comes the Gorge. And here comes another Onos. A Skulk to
They
help
have
out
to
some
beacon
battlers
this. You gotta
upstairs.
beacon this. You're gonna lose
The
power.
beacon,
You're gonna lose the
power's
power.
low.
No! No!
The
No!
power's gonna go down. This could be the decision.
Oh, that was it!
This is going to be it. Can he get the clearance? Can they rebuild? I don't know. It's not enough
I
money.
think there's no way.
Res.
He just waited
He's
too
recycling
long.
all sorts of stuff. Is he gonna try to relocate? I don't know. Is he gonna tap?
It is. Oh, polypeptide. You gotta get to elevator now. You gotta go.
Oh my goodness, the hive has died. The 3rd factory has been shut down. The Marines are still down there cleaning it out. The Onuses are all up, all over the
It's gonna
place.
take too long for that.
Versus polypeptide. Can we seal this deal? This game has been going on for 42 minutes. Is this the final thing?
And GG.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! Just if that beacon was a little bit earlier, this game would still be going.
Oh my god.
43 minutes.
Oh my god.
43 minutes.
43 minutes of power, fatigue, exhaustion. But it's here. My voice is breaking. I'm resetting to puberty. I would be shouting louder, but
reset.
I don't want to wake up my neighbors. Oh my gosh. Can I make it through the last game? Oh my god, it's 11:21 p.m.
You got one more. You got one more.
One more.
You got one more 43-minute game.
This could be... this could go on till 12 p.m. But because I am a dedicated caster, I will be here. I won't give up until it's over. I just hope that I don't get a knock on the door. Like, I'm trying to quell my excitement. That's why I kind of get quiet when I start getting excited. I've had it happen before. They knock on my door and they say, "Hey, people are trying to sleep, dude." I should be sleeping. I should be one of those people. Maybe, you know what I mean. You see, Versal. Whenever I get tired, my
you call Barry Manilow on me.
Barry, who?
Barry Manilow.
Barry Manilow. And by the way, for those who weren't here, because this game has been going on for hours, the scoop again from Wasabi One was there will be a free-to-play weekend starting tomorrow at, what was it? Let me go check my text. 10 a.m. PDT, 1 Eastern, 7 p.m. GMT. Free weekend, which is kind of like an extended weekend, starts on Thursday. So, if you have friends who want to play this game and they've been so poor and cheap that they can't even buy it on sale, well, this is the time where they don't even need to buy it. They can just try it before they buy it. Or they can just try it and play for free.
We're already in the next game. They want to get going.
Christ. Oh my god, tell me what's going on.
Aliens have started in server and the Marines started in shipping. Same spawns like last game in reverse, just like it was in Summit. So they want to get going. They didn't want any break period. They wanted to knock this out.
That's good, because I admire that tenacity to just go. Let's get like a base rush. Power plays. Not gonna happen. This hub push, I don't even know what's going on. We got 5 skulks in hub, the region up here. Looks like Java Hulk will be encountering 2 skulks on the ceiling. Looks like they've been spotted, but the skulks are swarming in. First kill is going to Deathmonger. The skulks are cleaning up the Marines. Reset to square 0. Wills versus Makuro right here. Can the bites be landed? Oh, Marcruso managing to get some serious shooting right there.
And next level going for a very fast Carapace, getting it by the 1 minute mark.
So if you don't know the score and you just tuned in at the very end of that amazing game, we are currently sitting at 2-1 in Flo's favor right now, right?
That is correct. Have they been all alien wins?
Yes, all alien
wins
so far.
See if Flo can turn this around, take this 3-1 with their Marine round. Doing well so far. Already set up on 4, going on 5 extractors. Alien's doing a big gamut here, going really fast Carapace, and hoping that pays off in the early game, but they got to make these first few engagements count for it to pay off.
Here come the aliens swarming in on the 2 Marines left here in Mezzanine. Ooh, and a very decisive cleanup. No aliens lost. We have 1 man left in hub.
Very smart not to get rid of the Mezzanine extractor.
Trying to get in there in the fight. The bite's coming in. Wow, a nice kill by Yagron right there, killing Makuro on the Marine side. Opening up a nice RT attack in the repair room.
Yeah, three extractors actually get attacked at the same time. Elevator going down, obs, and repair all under attack. Guess what killed him in repair?
An explosive mine.
Oh, was it a mine that killed him? An explosive mine of danger. Those are the worst. Hate those things.
They just don't see them coming. They're just there, and then before you know it's there, you're gone.
These ain't your grandma's mines.
These ain't your grandma's mines. Back in her day, they were bouncing Bettys.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord. What a late game. And look at this. Those 2 skulks right here are going to start powering down some RTs. Just being sneaky sneakers, going right into logistics. Crouch walk. Managing to get this RT, which is already low, trying to be recycled. Main is partially open. It looks like they're going to try to capitalize on this. No Marines are in position to defend here.
Let's see if they accidentally hit some of these mines, because there are mines up. Ooh.
They're going straight for the arms lab.
Are they going to get it?
Welkin's jumping out. Is he going to be able to get these kills here? Welkin taking bites. 38% left on the arms lab. The Marines are trying to run back as fast as they can. 13%. Wow, what a save! If just T-Dunk had managed to bite that arm slab, it would have been down from here.
That was close. There's a clutch save there.
Wow. Really close play right there.
Boulder started, obviously, you want to get that arm slab back up because you know the aliens are going to be gunning for that thing. Aliens moving into a comfortable expansion after the fast carapace. Marines have, I believe, yet to make them pay because no alien harvesters is going down. But if this engagement goes badly for aliens here in warehouse, they're going to lose that extractor. It'll be the first one.
Oh, but the fight starting while the Marines just started chipping the harvest. The Skulk taking that quick moment to capitalize, and a very great ambush set up by Karsai.
Yeah, that was actually that was a perfect ambush. Came in all different directions at exactly the same time. That was very professional.
Decided to start shooting too.
Very professional looking.
Professional.
Even now, expanding more towards ore. They want to go fast expansion. Like they're going crazy with this expansion here. They think they can defend the whole top side, which is fairly easy to do if you have cross spawns like this where Marines start shipping.
I'm kind of waiting for an OBS and maybe some phase tech to really get their positions all the way down there, but could see something else. Ooh, and a Marine being caught on his zone, but his buddy coming in with a helpful handshake, saving Java Hulk's life. Wow, Versal. Talk some more.
Oh my gosh.
Please.
So we've got double pressure going on here. We've got the Marines hitting mezzanine, and that's likely going to go down because the aliens are trying to muster enough pressure to push them out. And it's only going to be 2 skulks, and they've got plenty of room. And at the same time, taking out warehouse. This is exactly what the Marines needed right now because the aliens have a lot of resources. This is an important fight here in mezzanine. This is going to get cleaned up here with even lots of meds.
Very nice cleanup. He can manage to rotate fast enough to warehouse. He could try to kill that shotgunner before he tries to scooch away.
Yeah, I think after that he needs to get away.
We have a Skulk fighting on RT.
And that's also going to go down, as well as, I believe, Elevator. So they're doing a nice trade here. They save mezzanine. They lose 1 harvester, but they take down 2 extractors, which is a good trade. 2 extractors for 1 harvester. And they still have the cyst up in position in order to just drop warehouse again. So I imagine they'll do it here.
Also going for the elevator transfer RT too.
Yeah, also assisting all the way down there.
Hyper aggressive RT play right here.
Sitting on so much resources. They're at 73. I mean, they can go ahead and start just dropping crags, get a second hive up, get a gorge in position, even with dropping both those extractors. So while the Marines are getting down, got down warehouse, and it's great. They're still, they got to fight against a lot of tide here, and the alien commander doing a great job of knowing not to drop warehouse. Even though the Marine left, he knows that it's still under threat because that never got cleared out. I don't think the Marines have quite realized that aliens have switched focus over to elevator yet.
Observation rams is right here. Going to look like he talks right here. Ooh, Will's managing to get the early kill right there.
Yeah, got four Marines in warehouse. Looks like they're going to just wait around for the phase gate.
That's so exposed in their main. I wonder if they're going to be able to read this.
Yeah, they're just waiting for the phase, I believe. So that's nearly done. I believe you'll see it drop immediately once that finishes, or after the fight, maybe.
The dangerous thing is that down in the south in observation, there is nobody to build a phase gate, even if that tech does finish up.
Well, now the dead guys can.
Oh, yeah, dead guys can. Oh, right, yeah, okay, they got cleared. All right, I missed that.
So this is really good for the Marines. Having a far phase gate like this, going to be able to easily hit platform and observation, and just keep the aliens on 3 harvesters, 2 hive. So this is a really good position for them to be in. Maybe later a 3rd phase gate and hub, just so that they can hit elevator and mezzanine. But right now this is pretty good for them. They're going armor over weapons, so they're preferring to go armor 2 over weapons 1. Hopefully.
No, weapons 1 is down there.
Oh, armor 2 over weapons 2. I'm sorry.
Yeah, elevated transfer in this position, I don't know about that hive. Because they can just arc from the other side of the wall.
And I imagine that we'll see that if the game goes a little bit longer here.
Look at this. We have 3 Marines up in platform. Already going to guarantee that platform's going to go down right here. Because there's nobody in position to make this save. We have one Skulk doing the same to or processing right now, munching it down.
Yeah, that's not a fair trade though for aliens. While it's nice to get something out of that, 1-for-1 as far as aliens are concerned is not where you want to be at. I imagine, to be honest, we'll even see Marines cap observation at some point here.
Yeah, I think the position that the alien team has kind of put itself into is something very disadvantaged. Like, they had warehouse area, which is where you want to usually put your hive, but now they kind of gave it all up. Marines now have a chair and a phase gate up there, so they're stuck on server room, mezzanine, and elevator transfer with the second hive right there, which is such a prime spot for arc play.
Right, I think it would have been better to just make sure they cleared warehouse and kept it, instead of just they gave it up so easily and just went for elevator instead. Well, elevator is a very strong hive, but for the very reason that you pointed out with arcs, it's much more difficult to hold if they're pushing from the south end.
And
now,
the Marine commander making a great read right there by going for the robo.
Right. So that's exactly what they're going to be doing then, is going for arcs. There's an arc elevator, and then once that hive goes down, they're going to be in trouble. Let's see if the aliens they detect this in time and get bio bomb and set up prepared for it. Because unlike last game, the arcs aren't in hub. The aliens aren't going to know it's coming unless they have the intuition or they spot it by doing a hit in the base.
Wow, look at Mokusa right there. Almost managing to take a 3-for-1, but in the end getting overwhelmed by 3 Skulks.
A lot of big plays coming out of that guy this game. Doing really well. I'm really impressed by his play so far.
So, look at what the alien comm did because he got into such a position. He expanded all the way across hub. He, it looks like he tried to do a double assist. I don't know what that is. But he expanded all the way across hub into ore processing just straight across the field.
And this is kind of genius, actually, because what happens here is that he doesn't necessarily have to hold this, but what happens is the Marines have to deal with it. They have to send at least one person there to clear it out. Then they got to clear Sys, and they got to wait around forever to even drop an extractor. And if let's say they're extending to logistics and ore, the Marines can't just sit back. They have to, or they can't just push. They can't just be. They
can't ignore the RTs when they go down.
Right. So now instead of pushing, what they have to do is all their focus is fighting on their side of the map, which is not where you want the focus to be. You want the focus to be more on the alien side of the map, and the aliens are making them push the other way instead. And if they
now we have our first fade up, Wills, NBA player.
Although I think if you're going to go for repair, you could probably just go ahead and take north tunnels as well, or platform.
Yeah, I was looking at that earlier too. Platform is sitting pretty nice.
Yeah, if you're going for that risk, you may as well just go for platform too.
Adrenaline and celerity.
Right, starting both at the same time. And here come the arcs. We got, is that 2 arcs?
2 arcs. And the positioning that they'll be in if you mark on your map, like where they're going to deploy them. It's so easy for these Marines to just sit all the way back here and just let the arcs do their work. Probably even bring a fold-out chair.
Yeah, they're probably going to do it right under the vent there. Biobomb's not even started. I think having 2 arcs here is maybe a mistake. They're going to need more Marines here. If they're committed to this push, they need at least 3 Marines.
Now we have a second fade coming up, polypeptide.
Yeah, they're going to need more Marines. This is going to be bad.
Need a little bit more polypeptide change, some big chip, but those Craigs through the wall are going to heal him back up.
Oh my god!
Good shotguns blast!
Oh, he gets him!
Polypeptide flash fade, brand new off the lot, and it blew up. Not even paid off. Here come all the Skulks coming in from the solid flank right there. However, they need to focus down these arcs. They're hammering at this hive 82%.
We've got
they can probably get enough Skulks in here. They have no Marines yet. Another 5 seconds before we can get over there.
We have 3 Marines in ore killing Sys.
Oh, but all these arcs, there's no way that they can kill him. Will's launching right at Ramses right here. Nano shield dropping down. Oh no. Will's going straight for the shotgun, getting really greedy. Will's down, brand new fade. Not even 5 minutes old.
Oh, saves the last arc, 1%.
The last arc, 1%. Oh my gosh. 70% left on this hide. 1 Craig left on this far out center right there. Here come all the Marines streaming in, going to help this arc finish the hive down. Hyper focusing all their fire on it.
Last spawn wave. This has to work.
Crag is pumping out its mega heal wave. No avail. What are they gonna do? Hive's gonna die. What are they gonna do after this? I'm not really sure.
After this, they can still clear. They've got a bunch of res. They got, 5 harvesters. They could go for repair if they want to, and the Marines aren't very well teched. I mean, they're on 1-2, so they got just that 1 arc left. They have Bile Bomb now, so assuming they can get a second hive up, they can be ready for the arc play. They just have to be ready for when it's going to come. What they have to do is just reestablish a hive, and I think Elevator is the wrong choice. They either need to clear Warehouse, which would be excellent, or take the Constellation and go for repair.
They could probably drop both with all this money. Wouldn't hurt.
But they got to do something quickly, because they did lose, they don't have as many fades now. And it looks like they're going to clear Warehouse. I think this is the smart choice. If they can get on that... Oh, but they got to watch out for those mines. Fade needs to clear those. Clear them, Fade.
Oh, man, if these skulks can create a feed gate here with the Fade, this will be a massive blow to the economy of the Marines, because they need to have that phase gate up. That's their entire northern map present.
25%. Stay on it. Stay on it.
In. Stay on it. Skulk. Oh, be careful. But can he get the clear? Maybe he can get the clear right here. Java Hoax at 1 bite.
Oh, here comes
the lurk.
10%.
10%.
And he gets it.
Wow.
Huge.
That's big.
Huge.
That's big.
Once that chair goes down, hive goes up, and they're in a really good position. That was big.
A secondary phase gate and elevator transfer, but man, that's such a setback. That's the entire north end of the map that they just won over.
Hive dropped. Probably got some crags here. I'm surprised the platform is still not dropped, to be honest. There it goes. Okay, platform and warehouse dropped. Here comes a big push. They gotta recognize this. They don't even know this is coming. They have no idea. That hive is gonna die.
No.
That's a dead hive. Oh my gosh, they all just focus it. Yeah, that's dead. Oh my. Oh my. No drifter, no one scouting hub for the push. But then the phase gate under attack, this technically will take that by himself. I mean, but the Marine's still not on anything. The Marine's on one extractor. One extractor, so that bought him some time.
1-1 right now. This game, something else. Look at all the cysts over the field. Look at this stuff. There is literally cysts everywhere.
Oh, they recycled the Arc Factory to get some more res back.
Wow. There's literally cysts all over the field. They can't drop extractors anywhere right now. They're just now opening up elevator transfer and observation. This is some skulks.
Really bizarre. It's almost like the game has kind of like reset to about like 5-6 minutes ago.
Will's going right into the main. A lurk in there too.
Clear mines. Going for the arms lab. Can that lurk distract enough?
Manage to get this arms lab down. Except there's a phase gate right there. Just be careful with your life form. As long as you can get out, that'll be a big win.
Oh, Deathmonger! Oh!
Shooting!
I got him! Makuso managing to get the lurk in South Tunnels. That's huge right now because of the fact that all they have right now is a fade. That lurk was going to pay huge dividends for them with the Marines only having minimal upgrades here. Oh my gosh. They get the one arc now going to hit Mezzanine, trying to deny some resources for the aliens. But even with that down, they're going to be on 4. Hive going to be dropped here, I'm guessing next tick. They just hit 40. There it goes. Now on 5 active harvesters.
Wow, that's some money right there. And that's some bank.
And they can't even really afford to scan Mezzanine in order to take it out because they have to, I guess they're going to scan it and go for it. But it'd be safer just to have guys go up there and spot it because that res is precious right now. Oh, another fade down. Another Fade just went down. No life forms on the field. Hive not done.
Hive extractors. Everybody's like in the, yeah, 80 res on Yagron. Onos. Wow. This could be a big game changer for the aliens right here. All of that early game expansion and res is now coming into a powerful play right here. So this scan might see it. He might see this egg here long enough to realize, like, what's in this egg. You kind of explain how you read what's in an egg?
Well, yeah. You can't, yeah, it'll tell you that someone's evolving, right?
Does it tell you how much HP it has? There he is.
There it is. It's coming now.
Smart play. Is he going to stay and defend? He's going to push up. Now, these are Weapon 2 Marines in here. 3 of them. I don't... Oh,
Gorge needs to go with him.
He's going for it. He's gunning. Oh, straight from Makuro, their star player right here. Rams is left on its own. 3 shotguns getting cleaned out.
3 shotguns down.
Big play right there.
Now they know about the Onos, but I'm not sure what they're really going to do with that information. I mean, I don't think they can really do anything about that.
Arcs. Back in Maine.
So they rebuilt the Arc Factory after recycling it.
When that hive comes up, they have Blink, Bile, and Leap finished. That's going to step this game up. And there it goes. It's done. So everything just came back online for this alien team, except for the shift right there, but they don't do that. Probably, if they know to do this, they should go for Shade Hive, and they will have every upgrade on the game.
Oh, there's only one person, Java Hulk now in Chesmix. Oh, that Onos is going to get pinched. He's going to get pinched here.
Oh, but he walks right through that.
But he's staying to fight.
Oh, but be careful.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. Just keep yourself alive and play it safe. He got out pretty safe and sound.
Oh, I thought he was going to attack the 2 Marines in the phase gate.
Ooh, and some great killing by T-Dunk here. Can you get one more kill? Just throw it on a slam
man.
dunk.
4% health.
3-point half court. That's what that was right there. T-Dunk making the play. Oh my god. This game.
It's going to be another game. It's already 21 minutes.
Be, but really, look at these guys. Look at these guys. I have all these harvesters all over the place. The Onus is going to stream in here and show him what's what. He's so big, just rolling over all these little Marines. Another harvester goes online soon.
Yeah, you got 2 in production. They're going to be on 6 extractors to the Marines 4.
I don't know. These Marines need to seriously consolidate their forces and make a big play. Because they're going to start running out.
Sport's completed, but I don't see any lurks, or I'm not sure if their intention is to get more lurks at this point. Kind of late to be investing in lurks. I guess they're going to try and do a big push into elevator here. Not really sure.
The nano shield being expunged by some Onos horns.
Onos too low to keep this push going, so yeah, they're gonna be able to get those shotguns back. Kind of a wash there.
Man, six harvesters now. That's a lot of money for aliens. Take a look at that res graph, and if this keeps up, look at this. RT's destroyed 15-7. Yep. The graph is going up and down, and then way down, and then way back up. This is insane. It's so insane. In about another 2 minutes, the aliens are going to far surpass this Marine rate. Oh my gosh, Deathmonger flying straight overhead. Reflection.
Oh, the Onos!
Being caught in a really bad position. If he can get out, that'll be
oh, it's good. So close!
He does it! He's at 8%. Manages to go home.
Oh.
What a play. Holy crap.
I'm surprised there was no bone wall to block shots there, because that was very close.
We have 54 res on Wills. We got 30 on the Onos. 9 and 1.
So
I'm kind of surprised there's no third hive yet.
Yeah, I was saying, what do you do here now as aliens? You get third hive, right? And then as Marines, you try and take repair, because they're going for.
Wow, Fade gets killed right there. Pretty sure that was. Oh no, that's B-res right there. B-res Fade gets killed.
Station taking damage.
They're going for jets. They're trying to get on this phase gate right
That's just calling GG.
now. Wow. So,
Oh
we
my.
have the winner. Actually, no. Split tie.
It's tie. Yep. 2-2.
2-2. Time is reversal. It's 11:46. I'm too junked up with a little bit of adrenaline on the side. So, oh my god.
Holy shit. That would feel like a really long game if we didn't just cast the game before that.
Yeah, it's pretty short. That's short. That's nothing, really. That's nothing. Oh yeah, there's like a delay. I'm like, why aren't these guys talking about this? Like, oh yeah, there's a delay in the game. Ain't no big deal.
Ain't no thing.
Ain't no thing. Ain't no big deal. We made a mistake. We totally casted that game.
That wasn't a cast. We were.
Oh yeah. Totally.
I was actually surprised we had so many viewers so late. 75 people right now watching, like almost midnight on a weeknight.
I don't know why Wasabi got all that intel to me. I'm guessing that they did some magic in the background. Wow.
That's pretty good. That's some good
really
games.
Good. Oh, there's a new trailer on the website.
Let's do some more casting. Oh, there's a new trailer. Should I play it over the stream?
I guess so. It's on the main webpage.
Let's do it, because I want to
Oh
watch
shit,
it too.
this one looks good. Whoa, 1080p for me.
We're
Oh,
gonna
look
watch
at
it.
this!
We're gonna watch it. Everyone here can watch it if you want to. Alright.
What the hell song is this? Got some new tunes. Oh my god, this is some banging tunes.